I received a package in the mail today, and I do believe that is the Cooper mower deck from Tim Dolan. So let's open it up and have a good look at it. Hopefully this shows up. I got the camera on a tripod, and we'll just cut open the box here and see what we have. This will be nice to get that lawnmower fixed and take it up north and have a cool vintage lawnmower to mow with. The wheels. One of the wheels. This is a 20-inch mower. The original one was an 18, but that's okay. This one will be fine for up north. And I'll fix that other mower deck. This is what I really needed, was a blade. The Cooper has this big opening in there, and I couldn't find a blade for the life of me for that 18-inch. The one that's on it's pretty worn out. And let's see, I think there's the mower deck. Yeah, this thing's in much better shape than the one I have. Much better. Yeah, this one will work out good. So I'll paint this up, and we'll get that engine cleaned up and painted up and on here, and then when I get time I'll get that other deck all cleaned and painted up. I think this is where he had the blades tied in there. I'll just have to take well, I'd almost cut it through. Alright, so there we go. This thing's in remarkably good shape. These things here, these are so, when, you know, Cooper designed this to flare up to spread the grass out to prevent clumps in the yard, and these are put here to so rocks or anything you might hit wouldn't go winging a long ways. But yeah, they're kind of a retro shaped mower deck, so I kind of like that, you know, the vintage style stuff. So it looks like I'll just have to find one wheel, which is no big deal. I probably have one up in the attic of the garage. I have a bunch of mower wheels. I might have one that'll work. There's the two mower decks side by side, that being the 18-20 inch. So you can see the little difference in design with this, the way these things are on the deck and the way this has this outline that this one does not have. From the research I did, this is an older deck, and you know, I mean, just the research I did. I may be wrong, but everything I found, that's a little older than this one. And this one was eventually painted green instead of red in the later years, but there are really almost no noticeable difference in size when you put them on top of one another. I mean, the 20-inch, yeah, it's an inch wider on each side, literally. And so it really, the handle things line up basically. The engine bolt holes are the same. So that mower deck will look just fine once it's all cleaned up and painted. And like I say, eventually maybe this summer I'll grind this all out, finish it up, and, you know, so all these letters and everything look like they originally did. And, you know, really clean it up good, fix this, you know, finish sanding this out where it was broken away. And you can kind of see that it actually came out pretty good, the front of it, as far as like a match goes. I have no complaints with the way this turned out, and once that's ground out and finished in and we'll get it painted up and get them both painted up. But that's the one I'm going to use for the cottage up north because, you know, it's a more, the deck, I don't want to take a chance on this one breaking again. And eventually I'll probably just, in estate sales when the pandemic's over and I can get back to estate sales, I'll find another engine I can put on that one and continue to use this one. Find an old vintage vertical shaft Briggs Stratton that, you know, I can make run fairly easily without having to completely go through it. And then I'll put the original engine back on this one. Now this one only has 3 wheels, but I probably have another wheel somewhere around. This one only has 2 of its original wheels left. When I got this from my grandfather, it had looked like he'd hit something with it and broke this. This was broken. When I got it from my grandfather, this and this was broken away. And that was cracked. You can see a little fine crack right there, so I glued a piece of aluminum under there with that panel adhesive just to give it strength. But this mower deck is not in real good shape, a lot of deep pits in it, but it'll definitely you know, clean up and make it look like new again. But in the meantime, that with the original engine to this will be fine for mowing up at the cottage. And like I say, eventually I'll finish this deck and put the original engine back on it, and then I'll keep my eye out for a neat old engine for that, preferably a Briggs Stratton 6BHS is what this has on it, so I wouldn't mind finding one for that. Maybe even an old enough one to where it's pre-recoil, we'll see. You know, I see things like that in estate sales regularly, you know, $5–10. So next one I see, I will become the proud new owner of it. And there's a view of the underside of both of them. I don't know if this will fit in my bead blast cabinet. I could just barely fit this one in there, but if I can fit that one in there, it will get completely bead blasted. So when I repaint it, you know, it'll look like brand new. And this one has the red crinkle finish on it too. It's not as crinkled as that one was, but it is a crinkle finish. Now you can see this wheel was broken when it got backed into. This was the one that was replacing that one that was there, and that, you know, on there, you know, this wheel was. So I did go to the hardware and I found a couple of replacement wheels. So if I need to, I can always run to the hardware and get a wheel for that one that's missing, and then just paint it yellow. I mean, you can see a little bit of difference in the rubber's much larger around, you know, thicker, and the rim part is smaller, but the wheel itself is the same size. This mower will have 2 of these on one side and 2 of these on the other side, so it shouldn't be that noticeable. I mean, that was on it for years, and I don't think nobody really pays attention. The axle bolt's even different, so that might have been, I don't remember. I remember it either was missing the wheel or the wheel was broken. It was a long time ago when my grandfather gave that mower to me. That mower was, I don't remember now, I looked on the receipt, it was like 72 or so, I don't remember, it was under $74 or $75. It was like $72 or $3 and some change, I just don't remember. Sorry the furnace came on. I just wanted to wrap this video up. Thank Tim again for sending me that mower deck. Thank you again, Tim Dolan, for it. And I'm going to definitely put it together and get it working for this summer to use up at the cottage. If you like my video, definitely hit the like button. If you want to subscribe to my channel, hit that 348 engine icon that pops up there. And thank you for watching my videos.